The Victorian government may have been in breach of strict guidelines surrounding the display of the Australian and other flags. 4 fraying and faded flags were replaced outside its headquarters as Sky News queried the legality around flag protocols with the Commonwealth Department of Prime Minister and Cabinet. Victorian political reporter Simon Love has this exclusive report.
At the Andrews government's doorstep, 4 flags wave in Victorian public servants. They're in a sorry state, enough for a former Navy seaman, an RSL protocol officer, to sound the alarm.
On a very close examination, they don't look very good. Look pretty tattered and a bit faded for a public building like that.
John Douglas says this is how the national, state and islander flags should fly, intact, unfaded and taut. Ironically, at Treasury Place, it's the Victorian flag in the worst condition.
They still get storm damage, they still fade, and they should be, for the convenience of having them like that and not pulling them down at sunset, putting them up at 8 o'clock in the morning, there's a price for that.
The Flags Act states the Governor-General may make rules for the guidance of persons in connection with the flying or use of flags. But those so-called rules are enforced by the Department of Prime Minister and Cabinet, which says do not fly the flag if it is damaged, faded or dilapidated.
Every Australian will expect that a government entity of all places should be paying appropriate respect to our flag and displaying a modern, intact flag in good condition.
And he's offering a freebie.
My office has some spares, so if they'd like one, we'll run it down to them quickly.
When we contacted the Department of Prime Minister and Cabinet, a spokesperson said that the flag protocols are guidelines and are not a matter of law. Therefore, any breaches do not come with any penalties.
But I think they should be maintained and looking at their best. And those buildings especially are very important to the history of Victoria.
Since Sky News captured footage of these flags in a sorry state, they've since been changed.
They were pretty faded and tatty, and they've been replaced. And they were so bad that I don't know they would be able to be reused.
That wasn't by order of you, was it?
No, I just happened to see them and then saw them when they saw the new ones, and they are very different. But they'll be only replaced as often as they need to be. And I don't think anyone could accuse us of replacing them too frequently when you look at the ones as they were last week. They were threadbare would be the term.
So it seems some former premiers and others might keep a close eye. Simon Love, Sky News, Melbourne.